Hey Connor, hey, just talk about some of the challenges and how difficult it is to come into a game when you're down a couple of scores.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's I don't pay attention to that. I just go in with the mentality of taking the ball down the field and scoring points. And no matter what the score is or what the situation is, that's my mindset. I'm going to take the offense down the field, put points on the board.
Peter Bob, Peter, go ahead.
Hi, Connor. How did the coaches kind of, I guess, present to you the game plan of was the plan always for you to start the second quarter and then see what happened after that? Or did you know kind of going in that you were going to get more than one series in the second quarter?
I think I didn't really know the plan, but like I said, I was ready. I knew that I was going to eventually get some series. So I was just staying ready and prepared.
And how do you kind of evaluate how you played today?
I thought there was some ups and downs, but in the end, we got to put points on the board in the red zone. That's what we focused on all week, and 3 points isn't enough down in the red zone. We got to score touchdowns and can't turn the ball over.
Dave Matter, Dave, go ahead.
Connor, you never seemed too rattled out there. You had the one where you missed the snap and still completed the pass to Kiki. Just how did you feel as far as just your nerves go out there?
I was cool, calm, and collected. I don't get very nervous. Just staying poised, and I think the offense kind of rallies around that when they see the quarterback just staying calm. They kind of play with it.
Mitch 40, Mitch, go ahead.
Connor, I'm curious. I know you obviously were recovering from an injury during the off season, and there's been at least a split, if not Sean getting some more reps maybe with the first team during practices lately. How much experience do you have playing with this first team offense?
I have a lot. I mean, the coaches have done a great job of getting us ready, getting me ready, getting Sean ready to play with the guys that are going to be out there. So I don't have any doubt that I don't have enough reps with the ones or. Yeah.
Suichi, go ahead.
Connor, what was the feeling like actually playing such extended snaps? I believe that was the longest you've played in college football games without injuries or garbage time or anything like that. So
it was fun to be out there. Obviously, the outcome wasn't what we wanted at all, but just being out there and playing with the guys, moving the ball down the field, it was good to be out there, but we got to do better in all assets of our offense, and got to put more points on the board.
Eric Blum, Eric, go ahead.
Hey, Connor, can you walk us through that fourth down where you found Logan down the field? Was that supposed to be another play at first, or how did you find her? What happened there?
Yeah, well, I knew it was fourth down, and the play was supposed to go to the flat, and there was a bunch of guys there. So I just had to make a play. I saw Logan kind of going down the field, and that was kind of the only option I had to get a first down. So just gave him a chance, and he made a nice play.
I got time for 3 more for Connor. Jack Sobel, go ahead.
Connor, on one of your first drives, you had to throw to Hazleton in a really tight window on a right corner route. Can you take us through your progressions in that play and kind of what you're seeing there?
Yeah, I'm really just reading. I was just reading the corner. He kind of sat on the flat, so I knew if I put my eyes to the flat, that the corner would kind of come down, and I knew Dame was going to be open in the corner window. He made a nice play.
Clint Switzer, Clint, go ahead.
Hey, Connor, can you just take us through the interception? Obviously looking for Daniel Parker there. The safety looks like he kind of read your eyes there and stayed with it. Take us through kind of what you saw on that play.
Yeah, well, he made a great play on it, and I never really saw him until he picked it off. So, that's on me. I got to verify that there's a guy there. I underthrew it a little bit, but like I said, it's just another mistake and I don't know where the ball was. I think we were inside the 30. Just another mistake in the red zone that can't have.
All right, we'll close it for Connor with a question from Andrew Kaufman. Andrew, you're up.
Hey, Connor, just what's that competition battle been like between you and Sean, and how has that maybe made you guys both?
Sean's been great, and I've been great to Sean, I think. And I think both of us, we really just want what's best for the team, and we want to win. I mean, that's the bottom line. We don't really care who's out there playing quarterback. Obviously, we would love to be out there winning games, leading the offense. But if it's Sean, then I'm going to support him and try to win games, and I'm sure he would do the same.
Hey, Larry, do you feel like, this offense to be successful needs to be able to run through you, and getting down like you have in the first two games, does it make it more difficult to kind of get into rhythm as a running back?
No, it's not more difficult. It's just we just got to execute in the red zone and just not beat ourselves as usual. All the mistakes that we made today were inflicted on ourselves. In the red zone, we had interception. We went in the red zone, got a sack. It was just self-inflicted wounds.
Dave Matter. Dave, go ahead.
Larry, what do you think of the way that Connor kind of carried himself out there? He seems like a pretty poised guy for being as young as he is.
Yeah, I remember last year when he had his first start in Arkansas. He coming in, he's a very low key guy, but when it's time to play, he's ready to rock and roll. I just can't wait till he's fully at his full potential. But right now, he's doing a good job.
Eric Blum, go ahead.
Hey, Larry, speaking of those self-inflicted wounds that you just talked about, how close do you think the offense is to being what Coach Drinkwitz, the potential that he sees?
Man, the closer we know is when we actually go out there and do our assignments and actually win a football game. Close is not good enough, man. Like in this business, man, like there is no close. It's either you won or you lost. Close ain't good enough. So I just feel right now we'll know when we win. That's obviously every game is not perfect, but right now we just gotta focus on not inflicting self-inflicted wounds on ourselves, and we'll be fine. Like we got to the red zone, it's just we didn't execute.
Mitch Forty, go ahead.
Yeah, Larry, you mentioned self-inflicted wounds a few times here. I mean, in your mind, what is the answer? Just more reps, or how do you go about?
Gotta do more. Gotta do more, man. Gotta preparate more. Gotta do more. Enough. Just enough is not enough. Gotta do more. Gotta figure out what can we do to execute more when we get in the red zone, that we don't make mistakes. That's on us, though. Players, not even on coaches. We gotta make plays.
Suichi, go ahead. We probably got time for like two more guys. So Suichi, go ahead.
Larry, what's it just take to be successful in that red zone? It seems like you guys struggled last week and continued to this week.
I'd say what it takes to success was I'm not being, funny enough, but you gotta have some pride in yourself and grab your nuts and know that you're gonna score like that. We came down in the red zone and we're gonna score. We gotta finish. We can't. Again, I said self-inflicted wounds. Like picked we had I think a ball thrown to across the field. Connor went out to the right and threw the ball to Dane, but it was incomplete. Like we have to execute. When we get in the low reds, we have to execute. I can count how many times we were in the red zone today and we didn't score once. That's not good enough.
Corte Vincent, go ahead. We'll close it with you.
So you guys started out this year, obviously. So what kind of role do you have to play as a leader?
Hey, we can't.
Darth Vader, man. Come on, bro. I'm Darth Vader. What's going on, man?
All right. We're going to skip Corte and go to Kyle Finnell. Kyle, go ahead. Close us out.
I can't hear you, bro. It's okay.
Yeah. Hey, Larry, when Connor came on, it seemed like he tested Tennessee a little bit down the field. As a running back, how does that help you and Tyler and open up space for you guys underneath?
It's good because we don't have to just run the ball. We can actually throw the ball too. So that's showing that we're versatile and we can throw the ball and run the ball. We did that today both ways, but again, we just self-inflicted wounds, didn't execute in the low red, and didn't get it done.